Hi, welcome to Sessa Studio YouTube channel, and I'm going to work in paper mache. You can make a fish or something like a fish. I'm just going to talk about how to get started, and so let's do it. So here's a big piece of newspaper and ball it up and really squish it. Take another piece of paper and wrap it around it really nice, and then start to smush it down. Make sure it's really solid and not squishy. Great. And if you want to add another piece of paper, you can, or just keep squishing it. It's up to you. I think I like this, so I'm going to take some tape, and in the beginning it's going to be a little awkward, so just try to wrap it around one way and take your time. Good job. All right, and choose the other, so you kind of crisscross back and forth and use little pieces of tape. Keep adding until it's one solid, really nice piece. So that might take some time. This is all fast forwarded. I would say maybe an hour it might take you to make this. I'm not sure. It depends on how creative you want to be and how many mistakes you make, etc. So this is going to be my fin, and I'm going to turn this. So I doubled up the cardboard. My cardboard is super soft, so I recommend looking for something around the house, and that's literally where I got it. That's pretty soft. I'm checking it. I like it. And then it's going to be a little awkward getting the tape down at first. Take your time, go both directions. This is vertical and then horizontal to get it going. And so, yeah, be patient with yourself. I kind of opened it up to make it a little bit 3D, but there you go. I went one direction and then the other. Really make sure it is attached. Okay, and now I'm doing this. Oh, I decided to close it. That's fine. I wasn't sure which way I was going to go. So you can close this up. And then I'm going to add some more fins to it, but really, again, use the masking tape as much as you need to make sure it's fully attached. Great. So there's some more fins, and this time I'm going to fray it. So I just cut some little marks and then open it up, and that allows me to attach it. And then I'm holding it against another piece to double it up, and then I turn it a little bit more and I'm fraying it. So I can open that and then tape on one side and tape in a different direction on the other side. Really important to tape this down as much as possible. Take your time, slow down, enjoy the process. So you can add a little mouth. I use a piece of cardboard and then I doubled it up so I can have an open mouth. You do not have to do this, but this is what I thought would look cool. So I taped it down one and then the other. Awesome. So do what you want to do with your details. These are some ideas of how you can make a fish. You do not have to copy mine, but this is one way. See how I went back and forth with fraying it so I could tape it on one side and then really press down hard. And that's another thing too. Some people don't really smush it down, so really smush the cardboard and the tape down. So this is going to be for the eye, so it kind of bulges out. I'm going to put some tape on it and then really go around it like that. Yeah. So it has some kind of indentation. I saw another spot where I needed to tape it. Great. So just see how it works. Yep, I needed to move that, make it symmetrical. Again, it's just a process. So this is paper mache. I have a video on about the paste, and this is just regular copy paper. I like using the copy paper. Some people like using newspaper. Whatever you want to do. I like the copy paper because it's white and I can paint on top of it a little bit better than a newspaper which has a lot of ink on it. So if you notice, I went two different directions and now I'm ready for a larger piece because it's really fast. All you need to do is cover everything one time basically with the copy paper, and then you're ready to go. Smooth it out and really massage it. Make sure that you are using all your fingers. You'll get sticky, and that's just part of it, but it doesn't want to be super wet. If it's super duper wet, it's going to melt the cardboard. If it starts to do that, just let it dry and get back to it again. But you do want it damp enough so that it will cover everything, and so you can really smooth it out. Use all your fingers, use your whole hand as you attach it, but you don't need more than one layer for this. So the paper mache won't take as long as the structure. That's what I would call it, using the newspaper and the masking tape. But this is all sped up, so it took a little bit longer than 4 minutes. So be patient with yourself if you're doing this, but it is, to me, a lot of fun. So I'm covering everything up, and then I will be ready to paint it. So I really hope that you enjoyed watching me create a fish, and you can make whatever you want, but this is just adding cardboard and making, I call, extensions to your structure for your sculpture. So thank you so much for tuning in, liking, subscribing to my YouTube channel.